Hi Aries. Hi Aries. I don't know which hand to use, obviously, but hi, hello, welcome to your bonus reading. I hope you guys are doing well. If you are new to my channel, my name is Morella. Welcome to Morella's Tarot. And if you are simply tuning back into one more of your readings, welcome back. It is always a pleasure. These readings are good for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements, and that's very important to note. Also, for those of you that are looking for a private session with me, all the information you could possibly need or want will be in the description box below this video. Aries, for those of you that are new to energy work, tarot, general readings, private readings, heads up, please keep in mind that that these readings are general in nature. They're focused on the collective energy. Most of you already know that. However, there are new people to tarot, to energy work, to my channel. So please keep in mind that these will not resonate with everyone. They're not meant to do so to begin with, simply because they're not a private session that is solely and strictly focused on one particular person, situation, connection, what have you. There's also tendency in general readings, due to their nature, for some of you out there to resonate in a vice versa, flipped, reversed kind of a way when it comes to the roles of who exactly is where and who exactly is doing what, which is normal in general readings. To get offended would be nonsensical. Simply get in where you fit in. Most of you that have been with me for a while are very spiritual beings, practice spirituality and self-awareness. I trust that most of you would be able to recognize what belongs to you energetically and what doesn't, and therefore who you are versus who, where, or who is your person. We're not all on the same timeline. We're not all on the same side of the coin energetically and manifestation wise. So please keep all of those things in mind. Let's go ahead and jump right in. You guys, we get to have a second new moon around the 20th, and also full solar eclipse in Aries. Who's excited about that? Who is anxious about that? I'm sure there are those of you that are on both sides, and some of you that are all over the place and feel both things all at once. So let's take a look at what is going on, what wants to come through. Alrighty, so show me, what is the energy that Aries should be embracing moving forward? Ooh, the Cursed. Oh my goodness. Okay, so very strong, very potent energy, emphasizing what needs to go, what you need to look at specifically. And it says, explore the sources of negativity and remove the toxins from your energy in order to allow positive energy to thrive. So this could be like what's going on with you internally. Some of you, if you're like doing stuff or doing ish to fill a specific void, or you're getting in your own way and sabotaging things, be it relationships, your overall life, your health, your mental and emotional well-being, work and finances, you need to look at that, address that, and tackle that, okay? Which a lot of you are very good at tackling things. But sometimes Aries can be very stubborn when it comes to looking at where they get in their own way and addressing that, because we're all humans. We all have our things. We all sometimes get in our own way from time to time. And that needs to be looked at. Some of you may be surrounded by energy that is toxic, that is negative, that is lower vibrational, where you engage, connect with those energies, those people, they have to go. You're being encouraged or advised moving forward to let go of that does not serve you, okay? Which, you know, this energy is always a good advice, but during this time frame, and I'm suspecting it has to do with the eclipse and the second new moon and what's heading your way and transitions that we're all going through, and especially a lot of you, this is going to be affecting Aries in a huge way. This astrological happening, I feel like I posted articles and things like that and shared a few things about what's heading your way and how will that affect your sign or placements in my community section on my Facebook page a little while ago. So you're welcome to check that out. But you know, if you Google things up and you find things, you find articles, obviously it will give you tons of information if you're not into astrology. So yeah, I'm just telling you, it's time to release a lot of stuff, because you're heading into a brand new cycle or chapter in your life that's going to be very important, where you cannot carry the same type of programming, trauma, wounding, baggage, people, energies that just have to go, okay? Eclipses usually talk about cutting something out of your life completely. So this is serious. This is serious. Alrighty, so let's take a look at your energy overall. Alright, so show me Aries' energy overall. You seem to be very quiet. Usually I get cards for your energy right away. And I'm struggling to speak. Why don't you want to speak with me? Come on, Aries. Let's see. Where are you? What's happening? Show me Aries, please. Show me Aries' energy. Oh yes, the world. Yep, you're closing cycles. Emperor. Oh my God. Power card. Aries. Okay. Four of Pentacles. It's literally saying to me, Marella, it's none of your business. Leave me alone. I have things under control. Okay. I have things under control. I am embracing the Emperor energy, which is Cookie. Really? Are we gonna do this time around as well? Bad girl. Anyway, okay. The world, the Emperor, and Four of Pentacles. Some of you are taking, you're taking leadership over your life, and you're closing chapters, and learning from it. And I feel like you're really being serious about it. You're holding on to your control. You're in a state of shutdown. You're not giving anything to anyone during this time frame. Time, energy, your own investment. You're just not doing that. You're completely shutting the door and closing cycles all over the place in order to start new. You're withdrawing and disconnecting and pulling your energy out of places that you feel like you shouldn't be giving your energy to, or you shouldn't be contributing your energy, effort, investment to. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Some of you, and it's a big deal, to get the world and the Emperor along with Four of Pentacles, that's like, yeah. And also, a side read, Marella, it's none of your business. Stay out of my way. Stay out of my business. That's kind of what I'm getting here, which is funny, Aries. You know I love you. You know I do. Have I convinced you? But Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, another Aries, those placements may be somehow of relevance to this reading. Do keep in mind when I mention specific zodiac sign placements, as I normally say, they may be in your birth chart, people or person's birth chart that surrounds you or this reading will be about, somehow relevant to the situation, or simply the energy, not necessarily placements. I know a lot of you love when I point out or specify placements for extra confirmation, but as you all know, you could very much resonate with the reading and not at all with the placements, which is normal in general readings. Okay, so yeah, you're shutting the door on things, pulling your energy out of things, getting yourself back in control, taking your power back, and that's kind of what I'm getting. What is this about? This World, Emperor, and Four of Pentacles. Liberation, duh. And you're being advised to do that very thing, and you're doing it. I mean, your advice is that, your oracle or tarot is that, excuse me, and now your oracle is about that. So you're releasing a lot of things. And it says, I'm setting myself free and embracing new experiences. Yeah, some of you, you know what I'm gonna say? Some of you have been in this state of shutdown, in control mode, or being in control and not necessarily opening up or connecting with people or being vulnerable with people. And maybe that is there because really you felt like whoever is surrounding me, whoever it is I'm connecting with or to, is not worth my energy and investment. It just isn't. Either you figured that out over time or something happened that made you see things clearly. Whatever it is, you're letting things go, and also you're letting this energy go of needing to always stay in control, stay reserved, stay focused, stay stone-faced, you know, maybe acting out of place of scarcity, or like I'm holding on to what I have and I'm not opening up to anything or anyone. Okay, I feel like you are going through some kind of transition during this time frame, but yeah, you're letting go of a lot of ish that doesn't belong into your life, whether it be your own, you know, cycles and where you get in your own way, or people and energies and things that just simply do not belong moving forward. Okay, I also feel like you've been holding on to somebody who you considered your divine masculine, and you're setting yourself free from that person. The dynamic between the two of you. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Somebody who did not want to open up to you, let you in, put work and effort. Somebody who didn't connect with you emotionally or vulnerably or emotionally in an intimate way. I'm not meaning sexual, but intimate emotionally, if I can speak. I feel like communication is a thing here. Show me who's heading towards my Aries in love. And well, actually, hold on, let me see, what does the divine and the angels saying to Aries about this energy that they are in currently? Forgiveness. Some of you, that's going to be a trigger. Some of you may feel like, I kept wanting to work with people, I kept giving of myself, I kept wanting to make things right and connect and have an equal give and take responsibility for my share in the connections. And it's a very hard thing to think about forgiveness right now after what I've been through. Some of you are working on that, so that's still work in progress. Obviously, this came out because you may be struggling with forgiving something or someone for whatever it is that happened. But you're letting a lot of stuff go, okay? That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Learning from whatever cycle or chapter in your life you are closing, and taking wisdom with you. Moving forward. Show me. Some of you, if you have been drinking, overeating, maxing your credit card, spending money like there's no tomorrow, with this energy here, you're being advised to look at that and stop doing that moving forward. That none of those things, I don't know, getting high, maxing out your credit card, material possessions, overeating to fill the void, you know, all of that money, if you are spending and just being careless about it, will cost you later, will come back to haunt you later. Some of you may be in a place where currently you're financially struggling. But for some of you, if you're in one of those energies, I would advise that maybe therapy, and reaching out and getting help for whatever it is that's happening, that's affecting you, may be a good investment financially, you know. So there is that. Show me what is heading towards my Aries in love and romance. Mental and emotional health is everything, and a lot of times it goes completely ignored because you can't see the scrap or a boo-boo, so to speak. It's not visible in a physical way or in a physical form, but it does affect way more than a physical injury would a lot of times in your life. Okay, show me what or who is heading towards Aries in love and romance. Target. Okay, and it says, I'm strategizing to win. I won't miss my mark this time. Oh, this is somebody who you know. So this person is heading your way to this time make things happen with you. Okay, and maybe this is why you pulled forgiveness, or your advice is forgiveness, because for some of you, you let this person go, or you're letting them go, or you released yourself from the connection because nothing was happening. Show me who is heading towards Aries in love and romance. Ten of Swords. Jesus. Oh my God. Queen of Wands. Queen of Swords. Eight of Cups. I don't know if this person was dealing with their ex, still had attachment to their ex, or you turned from Queen of Wands to Queen of Swords and walked away from their life. So you went from warm, bubbly, enthusiastic, loving, caring kind of energy to Ice Queen, logical. This is what is not working, and I'm leaving it behind and walking away. Okay? Could be both ways. Some of you, you may feel like this person really did the most. Okay? This person may feel like they really hurt you, betrayed you in some kind of way. For some of you, it had to do with a third party or an unfinished business elsewhere. And you simply recognized it for what it was and disconnected from this person. Okay? Some of you, this person is leaving someone behind and they want to make things work with you. Okay? So Aries, Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, maybe somehow of importance for some of you. Yeah, but they feel like they really hurt you. They betrayed you. This person. What is their intention? What is their intention by heading towards Aries, please? Damaged. And it says, before you date me, understand that I'm a damaged and a broken soul. So maybe they want to communicate about that. You know what? I feel like if you've been through something like this, you already recognize that. Because, yeah, it's kind of obvious, okay? Runner, this person kept running, and there may have been a runner-chaser dynamic between the two of you. And at some point, you may have hit your breaking point and realized that you have given way more than you have received in return, that your investment, emotional investment, completely went unmet, and you know, maybe you were just real and honest and brutal with yourself and simply decided to disconnect, because what's the point of holding on? Okay? And it says, runner, I'm not ready to accept what you have to offer. So this person, what's their intention? Let's see. What is their intention by heading towards Aries? You inspired me to change. I'm a better person because of you, and I love you for that. So maybe at some point or in the past they were running away, avoiding the connection because of their own damage and baggage and trauma and unresolved issues. Maybe they were dealing with an ex, still holding on to an ex, and in that way sabotage the connection and hurt you really badly. Whoever this is, I feel like you felt like this was your divine masculine, but they gave you nothing. They gave you no investment, no emotion, no follow through, no consistency, no nothing. And you're like, you know what? I've been holding on to the sense of control, keeping myself to myself, maybe not giving anything or anyone opportunity in love and romance because I was so dead set on being with this person, and I'm letting them go. Or I have let them go. I'm releasing myself from this dynamic, and I'm embracing what's next. And closing the chapter completely with the world. You're not messing around. So show me. What is this person's intention towards heading, with heading towards Aries? What is their intention by heading towards Aries? Ace of Swords, communication. Okay, truth. Yeah, I do get the feeling that they want to talk about the fact that they were damaged. They were damaged. They created blockage. They sabotaged this. What is the truth here? What is this Ace of Swords? What it is that this person wants to talk to Aries about? Six of Wands, King of Wands, the Sun. That they completely fumbled the bag. What they've done because they needed attention to fill their void. They, you know what I mean? I'm getting this King of Wands, the Sun, and then Six of Wands in reverse. Is that what they thought was happiness actually had to do with their ego. And what they were doing, and probably wanting attention, having their cake and eating it too, needing it for the sake of ego because it made them feel good, they ended up messing it up so horribly that it's an embarrassment. This person could have been somebody who seeks attention or wants attention or somehow feels better about themselves when and if they get attention from people. This person may tell you, I realize the error in my ways and where I went wrong, and I want to connect with you and talk about it in an honest and genuine way. Six of Wands in reverse, show me what this is. Some of you Leo placements, Aries, Sag placements may be of relevance. Now I have the King and Queen of Wands. So counterparts, you recognize this person as your divine masculine. Unfortunately, they were not energetically leveled to who you saw them as. Show me what is the Six of Wands in reverse. Healing. Okay, and it says, I am healing those parts of me I have avoided for so long. So they want to talk to you about whatever it is that happened and whoever it is that they were with you. And just in general, I feel like this person, I feel like they felt it was happiness or fulfillment to get attention, which has nothing to do with that. The more secure, the more balanced, the more healed, the more centered, the more spiritual, the more self-aware you are, the less you need attention, the less you are turned off by those that do. You know, those that seek attention, those that need attention in order to feel good about themselves. Why? Because all of that energy has to do with superficiality. And it's so clear that people who live in that reality, in that dimension, in that energy, lack a lot. There's a void that they're trying to fill. And it's obvious. This person wants to talk to you about all of that. And they want to be very honest, and they want to tell you that they have had a few realizations and truths, and they are focusing on healing those parts of them that sabotage this connection between the two of you. Show me their actions towards Aries. It looks like their intention is to reconnect and actually offer you whatever it is that they sabotaged before. I'm not sure where you are with all of that, because I feel like you're being very, very deliberate and serious when it comes to getting your life in balance and in order, and liberate yourself from anything or anyone, including who you may perceive as your divine masculine, including that energy. So this may be a test of forgiveness, you know, a test that heads your way of whether you're willing and able to forgive this person. I don't know. Show me this person's actions towards Aries. Their actions towards Aries moving forward. Opening up, and it says, I closed the door before, but I am now ready to let you in. And regrets. I regret the things I should have done but never did. So they want to open up to you. I do see Ace of Swords. Their intention towards you is to be completely honest and transparent about where they were, why they were there, and what they regret and what they want to change. Okay? Or what they are in process of changing. They feel like they didn't do a lot of things that should have been done in the connection with you. Show me. What actions will they take towards my Aries moving forward, this person? The Death card, so there is transformation. Some of you, Scorpio, okay? The Fool, okay? The Four of Wands, and the High Priestess, okay? So they feel like you are way more spiritual than they have been so far. They're wanting to transform the situation, head your way, take a leap of faith, take a risk, start over, and offer you something solid and stable. However, Aries, they feel like you're currently completely removed, disconnected, detached from this person's energy. I feel like this person has an understanding that your intuition may not guide you in their direction. Why the High Priestess? Why are they expecting the High Priestess energy in their actions towards Aries? Balance. Finding balance between give and take, equal give and take, and 3 is a crowd. Okay, so I did get this kind of energy. I feel like this person held on to something or someone, and they needed to disconnect, whether it be residually or in 3D, 5D. And you feel like in order to have equal give and take, balance, and fairness, the third party, residual or not, has to go. Or it had to go. And this person was like, no, I want attention. I want to feed my ego. I want to have a good time. I want to feel great. They're recognizing where they went wrong. But I feel like you learned so much from this dynamic and connection with this person. Okay? So for some of you, with the Emperor here and 4 of Pentacles, you may not be in the most lovey-dovey energy. Some of you, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio, may be somehow relevant to you. What is this person's intention towards Aries? Or what actions will they take actually towards Aries? a third party, fourth party, bunch of parties, bunch of people. Obviously, if you spread your energy thin, you're not invested anywhere 100%. And some people are very comfortable with that because it doesn't require them to be vulnerable, invested, giving, committed to anything or anyone. And why does that happen? It's because we have wounding that we are avoiding addressing and dealing with. And until and unless we do all the work that is necessary, we will never have a healthy relationship one way or another. We're going to sabotage it. And then a lot of times, due to our ego, blame everything on everyone else. That's how it usually goes. Show me this person and their actions towards Aries moving forward. I've tried to replace you, but nobody compares to you. Okay? And your love is like a drug. There is not a day that goes by that I don't miss you. I'm putting up a facade to the world, but I'm a mess inside. I never appreciated you until you were gone. Exactly. 6 of Wands in reverse. Whatever this person did was embarrassing. Whatever it is that, however it is that they were trying to connect with you was a complete, their way of doing things, their way of approach, the reason why they approached you this way was a complete failure, was embarrassment. 6 of Wands is complete embarrassment, complete failure. So, and they recognize why this did not work and how they contribute to that. So, important thing in this reading is that this person recognized this. Regardless of whether you reconnect, forgive them, have a reconciliation, allow them back in your life, I don't know. You have to start somewhere, and dealing with the truth is the first step. Okay? So, yeah, you're somebody's heading your way that is still holding on to you, that you liberated or let go of, liberated your energy from, let go of, close the cycle on, and you're going to be put in a position where you have free will, whether you allow this person back or you simply forgive them and keep it moving, whatever the case may be. I'm going to step into the extended, or jump into the extended. And take a look at what happens next. You guys get to see this reading on, let's see, April 16, I believe. So I'm going to extend the extended reading to May 16 of 2023. So 30 days, give or take. So I'm going to take a look at this person's feelings, which we did not look at in this reading. I'm going to take a look at their actions during the next 30 days or so. We're going to pull oracle like we did here, but I'm also going to pull additional oracles, sexual energy, time frames, so I can give you a specific time frame that may be relevant to this connection if you're interested. Yes or no oracle. Also, I'm going to pull finances and career during the next 30 days for you. So if you're apart from the reading, apart from the person and this connection, so if you feel like I connected with you, whether it be that the way I read it or read this reading, whether it be from Crosswatcher's perspective or in a vice versa way, you're welcome to reconnect with me on Patreon in a couple of seconds. As I normally say, all my Patreon information is in the description box below, my link for Patreon. Simply click on that, look for Aries extended readings tier, and once you're in there, look for Aries extended readings. Did I say that twice? Let me start over. Click on my Patreon link, look for Aries extended readings tiers, and once you're in there, look for Aries bonus extended April 16 to May 16 of 2023. Okay, I don't know. I feel like somebody here is having issues reaching out. They want to tell the truth, but I feel like communication was an issue between the two of you, and for a lot of you, you're not even talking to this person anymore. I don't know how long the silence has been going on. But I feel like I'm connecting with somebody who is like, I do not want to talk. And for a lot of you, Aries, it is actually you here with the Four of Pentacles and the Emperor. You're like, I don't want to, I don't have anything to say to this person. I really don't, because I tried and tried and tried, and all they did was make a fool out of me. Okay, so some of you are just, yeah, okay. But yeah, the extended will be on Patreon. I do have Aries weekly readings, so there are a couple of tiers on Patreon. One is a monthly subscription for weekly readings, and they are full-on readings that come out every Sunday for the following week, and they're $20 a month. And then there are extended readings, which, you know, whatever I extend, bonus or a regular reading for my Aries, that's where you'll find it. It's $11.11, and usually there are 5, 6, sometimes even 7 extended readings there, depending on my schedule. So it's a bang for your buck. Okay, so that's all that I have. You guys, I send you tons of hugs, love, and light. If this was helpful to you, like, share, subscribe. Make sure your notifications are on so you do not miss any of my future readings. Other than that, I will see you on Patreon in a couple of seconds, or I'll see you back here on YouTube for your next reading, or in your next reading. Either way, take care, love you, and I will speak to you soon. Bye, Aries.